Hey guys, welcome to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. I've been enjoying my time in Istanbul, and as you are familiar, or if you don't know, I happen to also manage 12 food allergies. So, traveling with food allergies and on a plant-based diet can be a little tricky as my diet tends to be very restrictive, yet it is not impossible to enjoy your travels. So I've been in Turkey for 2 months, and I was thinking that in this video I can give you all of the tips that help me a lot to survive here in Istanbul, as well as all the places where you can go buy allergy-friendly vegan options and restaurants where you can go eat some safe food. As I recommend in all of my videos, the best trick it is to rent your own home. So right now I'm in my home in Istanbul. This is in the neighborhood of Moda in the Asian side. Kadıköy is the name of the city. I really love it here. So from all the places that I stay in Istanbul, I stay in Nişantaşı, in Beşiktaş, and also in Moda. Moda has honestly been my favorite because the city itself has a lot of allergy-friendly vegan options. We have stores, we have restaurants, and also as you can see it gives like these homey vibes because it's not as crowded as the European side. Obviously the European side happens to have way more attractions. You have the towers, you have the Bosphorus view, which is not as easy accessible from the Asian side, but then in the European side you get all of the views and the terraces and so on. But I actually have a video with all the attractions that I was able to do here in Istanbul, which I'm going to leave it here and also in the description box below so you can check it out after this video. But without further explanation, let's jump into this topic. So, supermarkets, you have so many options here. So my favorite will be the Macro Center. Obviously, it is a little more expensive than your traditional supermarket. However, you're going to find all the allergy-friendly vegan options that you need, starting with all of your healthy oils, vegan cheeses, and vegan meat substitutes if you're not allergic to the top 8 allergens, and pea protein, plant-based milks, all the powders that you can use for your smoothies, can of beans, quinoa, chia seeds, grains, oats, a specialty section with all of the gluten-free items that you need, from bread to flowers. As well, you're going to be able to find veggies and fruits. They are not as fresh, and I don't love the fact that they come in a plastic package, but they have a huge selection, especially for mushrooms. You can also find sorbets and a sugar-free section. This supermarket reminded me a lot of Sprouts in the States. When it comes to vegan supermarkets, I actually went to 3. So one in Beyoğlu, another one in Beşiktaş, and then another one here in Moda. The one in Beşiktaş is called Vegan Dünyası. Here you're going to be able to find a lot of the options that you see in the Macro Center, but as well they have their own items, especially for the flowers and the grains. One thing that I love is that in the Vegan Dünyası, I was able to get top 8 allergen-free cheese, which is something I couldn't get anywhere else. The store in Moda is called Vegan Bakkal. One thing that this store has is that it has a huge selection for beauty care items, from menstrual cups to toothbrush, eco-friendly options that you can use on your daily routines. I must mention that this is the only vegan store you're going to find on the Asian side, yet this is the only one that is going to carry gluten-free pasta options that are free from rice as well as corn. Last one is the Vegan Dükkan. This is in Beyoğlu. I don't have a video from it, but it's very similar to the other two I show you. The one that I used to go the most was the one in Beşiktaş because I could get all my vegan cheeses there. But then also the one in Moda was very convenient and I could get all of my gluten-free pasta options over there. And obviously, how could I not mention the market? Oh my goodness! The fruits, the veggies, the selection you're going to find here in the market, so many. Especially if you're here at the end of July, beginning of August, oh my god. every single fruit, every single veggie is on display. It is on season, so you're going to enjoy every single one of them. Honestly, August is the best season to come to Turkey because you're going to get all of this variety of foods. And for me, it was amazing to have access to like dragon fruits for a very affordable price, you know, but also things like pomegranates and the juices and so on. You have so many options here. Another find I have to mention is the China supermarket. So if you're looking for Asian goodies, this is where you have to come. It is actually the only store where you're going to be able to find seaweed as well as the noodles that are very typical in Japanese and Chinese cuisine. This was super unexpected, but I was able to find some nori, which is amazing. I feel like the coolest thing in Istanbul is the access to the regional food. So basically Turkish cuisine, it is inspired by the different regions in Turkey. So you're going to see that they don't only have one traditional dish, they have many. So obviously Turkey is mostly known for its kebabs just because of the presence that they have around the world. However, they have so many options, so very rich with mushrooms, with macarna, with pide, with desserts. You have like the baklavas, the delights, all of the things that I'm mentioning I didn't get to try. However, I got to see them and I got to smell them, so I get like an idea of how they could taste. But I feel like the key in Turkish cuisine is the seasoning, knowing exactly how to season your veggies. It's going to take your dishes to the next level. So, if you are in Istanbul, go to the Baharat Bazaar, which is the spice bazaar. The selection that you find here, it's uncanny. You're gonna have access to saffron, sumac, which are very traditional from this area, but as well other spices that you might be familiar with. I feel like just come here, try every single one of them and see which one you like the most and then take back home, you know. But it has enhanced the flavors of my veggies and I've been able to cook different things and experiment with different foods right now that I've been here in Turkey. So yes, now you know, like you have the macro center, you have the vegan stores, you also have the market, which has huge selection of veggies, of veggies and fruits, but also you have the Baharat Bazaar. So plenty of options if you're deciding to cook at home. But if you want to have like a little break and try some restaurants, let me share with you a few of the ones that I've tried. This is the first restaurant I'm going to try. It is called Vegan Narcissist in Nishantashi. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to accommodate, but let's go take a look. Alright, so I have found a place. Due to COVID, they have the QR code that you have to scan to be able to see the menu. So it opens the menu and then it gives you lots of options. So honestly, it has 10 pages. You can imagine, lots of options. I happen to be allergic to gluten, to soy, to nuts, to what else? The peas, the chickpeas, and also lentils. Yeah, I think I mentioned everything. So it makes it really tricky for me to order as every single allergen is present in this kitchen apart from dairy and eggs because it happens to be a vegan restaurant, but everything else is here. So they said that they can try to prepare a meal for me, however it might be a little risky as it could have cross-contamination, but they're gonna try their best to clean as much as possible and prepare my meal as safe as possible so I don't have any reactions. This is the QR code that I mentioned that you can find in Turkish and also English. I am excited because I was able to find some kombucha and this is how my meal looks. I got some lettuce, carrots, cabbage, pickles, tomatoes, and this is a mushroom saute with tomato and paprika. On top of my meal, they sprinkled thyme. Alright guys, so I have my arwen kokoretsi, that is the name of this dish. It looks safe. I asked over and over, they said that it didn't have any allergens, however the allergens are present in the kitchen, so I always have like that little risk, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually take a peel, because I feel like that's going to be the safest. So I always carry allergy pills with me. So let me take one. Just in case. I'm not saying that it's gonna get me sick, but I also love to prevent. Oh my god, so gross. Okay, I don't know if this is appropriate, but I'm gonna have some kombucha because I wanna try it. So this is green tea kombucha. Really good. It has 3 grams of sugar, but it's honestly really good. Probably one of the best ones that I've tried here in Turkey. Alright, so let me actually try some of the mushrooms. Hopefully it won't get me sick because it was made with olive oil. I asked over and over as I told you, so. So good. It has like the red peppers. So it's spicy, sweet, savory, all at the same time. So really good. Alright, so let me blend that with some carrots because I genuinely feel like it's gonna taste good. And they even like shredded them, which is my favorite way of eating carrots. I'm so glad I was able to finally find a spot where I can try vegan food. I was honestly a little skeptical about this because of my allergies, but honestly, like so far I feel safe. I'm gonna let a few minutes pass just in case, maybe like 5-10 minutes to see if I react, but so far I haven't had like any tingling. My lips are fine, I feel normal, so thank God. But I'll wait just in case, and if so, then I'm gonna continue enjoying my meal. Yay, I just finished eating, didn't have any issues. So right now the restaurant is actually empty, so I can appreciate a little better the terrace. It is so cute over here. It's so nice. I'm so happy that they actually had a dish. They didn't have to customize it. They didn't adjust anything. It was completely top 8 allergen free. Obviously, all the other options I couldn't have it, but at least one safe meal I could have it, and that makes me super happy. If you're allergic to pea protein, most of the hamburgers are going to be made with pea protein, so that was like the only downside. But then if you're not allergic to peas, you're gonna have a really great time in this restaurant. Hey guys, so today I'm in the Nevi Deli, which basically means a little bit crazy. So all of the menu is going to be plant-based. I still have no idea if they're going to be able to accommodate for all of my dietary needs. However, we're gonna go check it out. This is the only restaurant where you're going to be able to find vegan yogurt and vegan ayran, which is a very popular milk drink in Turkey. Here's the QR code, so let's take a look at the menu. They have a Turkish and an English one. One interesting thing is that next to each meal, they have added GF for gluten-free, SF for soy-free, NF for nut-free, but also it says contain nuts, contain soy, or contains gluten. So I'm inside the restaurant, and honestly the menu had a few options that if you were to customize it, they can be allergen free. However, to make sure, they called the chef, and I got to speak to the chef. So she was like, well, basically every single item in the menu has your allergens, but I want to make sure that you're safe, I want to make sure that you're satisfied, so I'm going to go ahead and make you a meal from scratch and let me know what you feel like eating. Then I'll be able to customize some of the recipes and prepare something for you. Can you imagine that? It's so nice. So far, I've had a really good experience here. I ended up getting rice, a salad, vegan koftes made out of beets and beans, and then these dips. Honestly, this was my favorite. It was made with onions and dates. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited. So I'm heading towards Vegan Food Cartel. And as I'm walking towards the street where the restaurant is, I see this big sign that says vegan and gluten-free food available. So let's hope that they can actually accommodate for my soy and my nut allergy. I'm gonna cross fingers and let's see what they have. Contrary to other restaurants, they have a QR code and also the physical menu. As you can see, they list the allergens next to each item. No, what a bummer. So they actually cannot accommodate the menu for my allergens. There was one option, and it was the spring rolls. So they said, okay, we can actually make it allergy friendly, but the thing is that they have already fried all of the rice paper on vegetable oil, which we already know that is soy. So basically I'm out of options. However, he was really kind and gave me the name of another restaurant that it's called Vegan Istanbul. So I'm heading that way. Oh my goodness, so today actually hasn't been my day. So this is Vegan Istanbul. However, because because of the Eid holidays, it is closed. So it's opening tomorrow. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna come here and we're gonna give it a try. That day, I was convinced I was going to find a place and ended up finding this coffee shop. Honestly, pretty cool. So the name is Shadow and they make everything with matcha, from the regular tea to smoothies and desserts. Obviously, I wasn't able to have all of them because of my allergens, but this is one cool thing I found inside the store. They had a list of the top 14 allergens, which gave me such a huge relief as I knew they were going to be able to handle my allergens well. Alright, as I always mention, you always have to double check in case that they have added one of your allergens. So obviously in this matcha smoothie, we got rid of the gluten, which happened to be in the oats, but let me give it a try. I was so drawn to it because it has dates, and you already know how much I love them. Honestly, it doesn't disappoint. So it has a very strong taste of bananas with dates, but you can also feel the matcha. So it's something I can actually technically make back at home. It only has a few ingredients. So let me just remind you, it has coconut milk, matcha, which you have to brew before you actually make the smoothie. It has some dates and bananas, that's it. They could have added more things, but you know it's kind of risky when you have this many allergies. Another finding Nishantashi is healing. Honestly, this restaurant was probably one of my favorites because they had so many options on the menu. Lots of gluten-free items, vegan items. Oh, the whole restaurant is actually plant-based, but they can also customize and work with allergens. Actually, I'm pretty surprised. So the name of this restaurant is called Healing Foods, and to be honest, the menu is like super allergy-friendly and vegan. So I was explaining my allergies, but they're like a lot of the items that we actually have listed on the menu already don't have your allergens. So you're not gonna have a hard time here choosing. So I ended up choosing, well, we customized it because they're actually out of pumpkin seeds and they only had sunflower seeds. And sometimes I react to them, sometimes I don't. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just don't get the pumpkin seeds and well, they don't have them. Don't get the sunflower seeds and instead let's add quinoa. So we customize it so it's going to be a bowl full of veggies. And everything is made with water and a little bit of olive oil. So super safe, super healthy, like free from everything that I don't consume. I am so happy I found this place. Alright, I have gotten my food, so I ended up getting a juice. This one is actually a detox. It has watermelon, celery, and also mint, and it was called Pink Lady. We already know who the Pink Lady is here. And then I got the bowl that I was talking to you about. So it has quinoa, avocado, cucumbers, tomatoes, it has jalapenos, it has olives, and a little bit of olive oil. So it's going to be very healthy, but it saves me some time. Instead of like going home and cooking, I get a little break from the kitchen, which I truly love. How adorable. So they brought the fork and it says healing. Honestly, I just love food that makes you feel nurtured and doesn't make you bloated. It really makes you feel healed. So that has been my journey, and those who have been following me already know this. So let me just go ahead and enjoy my bowl. Exactly just what I needed. There's so many options in the menu. Like even if you want to do a vegan Turkish breakfast, like the real thing but vegan, you can do it here. I think this is gonna be one of my favorite spots right now that I'm in town. Additionally, they have a store where you can get kombuchas, grains, flowers, and a few other vegan goodies. Alright, so this is the coolest thing that happened. I discovered I'm not allergic to chickpeas. So today I'm gonna try this restaurant that is called Falafel. So it's Falafel House. I've been here before. I ate here yesterday, but I didn't bring my camera. So today I was thinking I'm gonna get some falafels and then we'll try them together. They're so yummy. I need to get this recipe. This is the restaurant I visited the most. It's called Falafel, and the owner knew my allergies so well. So as soon as she saw me, she knew that I was just getting the falafels and the salad. Honestly, what a blessing it is to be able to eat some chickpeas now. It's just an allergy that I recently overcame. So, these I swear are the best falafels you're going to find here in Istanbul. So good. I would genuinely recommend for you to come here. Just make sure that you get them without sesame seeds. Because if you don't ask for that, then they're going to go ahead and add them. And you know that I happen to have like this allergy. But other than that, this is delicious. I also got some salad. And now let me go ahead and enjoy this meal. Apart from these restaurants, there are actually way more. So if you don't happen to have food allergies, you're gonna have a huge selection of restaurants. I swear, like vegan food here, it's infinite, I guess. I think that's the best word to say it. So one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of vegan restaurants are going to be concentrated in areas. So you're gonna have them in Beyoğlu, you're gonna have them in Moda, and also you're gonna have them in Beşiktaş. So actually like Beyoğlu, Beşiktaş, Moda. That's where you're going to find most of the vegan restaurants. Obviously, when you go to a regular restaurant, they might have some vegan options and they can easily customize and give you salads. But I understand salads can be a little boring, and if you're in Turkey, you might as well taste everything with a Turkish flavor. So I would really recommend you to come and try different restaurants. The ones that I recommend are the ones that I was able to go to and I found allergy-friendly options for me, but also I was a little scared to go to them because it is a different country, it is a different language, and I wasn't like completely sure if I was going to be okay, that if I was going to be safe. So I mainly stick to cooking every single meal at home, but whenever I could, I would go to restaurants and try different flavors just to get a little bit inspired. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, that if you come to Istanbul, you have the best time. All of the restaurants I recommended are vegan, but also you have way more if you don't have any food allergies. But as well, they will be able to customize if you only have like one or two. With me, it was a little bit tricky, but still I made it possible and I was here for 2 months. Really enjoy my time and I cannot wait to come back. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that you find it very helpful. I have lots of content that I've been able to share all my time, well, during my time here in Turkey, that I really hope you enjoy in my channel. So if you would love to continue watching more vegan vlogs, more travel vlogs, more allergy-friendly vegan recipes, then make sure to subscribe to IPINKIT. All you need to do is click this red button, then your screen, hit the bell once if you want to receive a notification every time I upload a video. Give it a big thumbs up if you love this video. If you have any friends who happen to have food allergies, share my channel with them. Make sure that they know that they can do every single thing that they think of despite having many allergies. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here, for loving this video, for commenting, for giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. So without further explanation, I am gonna see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys!